Hello, welcome back to Marlin's Fishing Adventures. I'm on my Ollie Bobs now. I am at Chesil for the week, so there's going to be a lot more videos coming from Chesil. Went out last night and caught 2 eels and a pout. My eel, the biggest eel, went to 7.2, I think it went. So yeah, currently down at West Beckington, gone left of the car park. It is rough out there. Look at it, naughty. So we'll see what happens. Rods are up high, the wind is howling through. I don't know if you can hear it on the sound. So yeah, I'll just check if that's on the rods. Yeah, it's on the rods. So yeah, target today is anything that swims in the sea. We've got a bit of black frozen lug. So blacks. Got, what else have I got? Rag, squid. I think I brought anchovies with me. So yeah, I think today's going to be hard. I just got to keep an eye on the rods because I don't want to get shingled. And what shingle means, your line goes underneath the shingle on the beach. So yeah, it's going to be hard work because it is rough. This is what we're dealing with. Look at it. That is the sea. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge to bring fish in, but some anglers down there. There's no one down to Abbotsbury from us. So yeah, we are fishing. It might be a bit rough for what we want. Well, say what we want for any fish to come along. I am using very short pulleys with size. I've got 1s and 6s made up, and I've got a Frio hook, 3/0s on a pulley. That's got at the moment some black, a whole load of blacks on. So it's going to be all, like I say, it's going to be all work because we've got a bit. Oh, that's a slack liner. Don't know if that was the wave, but that was a slack liner, massive slack liner. Could have been the wave, I'm not sure. I am using 6-ounce leads. So yeah, it's going to be a challenge today. But if you don't go, you don't know. So it could have been a big wave that's pulled my gripper out the bottom. It's hell of a harsh out there. Got to be on it, keep an eye on it, and see what happens. The winds are supposed to be getting up later to about 40-mile-an-hour gusts, so that might become unfishable. But we are hoping to leave about then. If this is loud, I'll edit it so it's not too loud because I've got mics on. But yeah, that one that just went slack, I think that was on ragworm with 1/0 hooks. No, not 1/0s, 1s. Aberdeen's size 1s, and then I've got Aberdeen size 6s ready to go out. Apparently there's been sole caught here, but it's looking rather bassy. I would put my rods up higher, but the problem I've got, I can't undo my little screw for my cups. So I'll keep an eye on it. There's Gazalar over there, checking his bait. So I'm gonna bait up another rig and check them, send them out, whatnot, as you do. So I'll see you in a bit, guys. Back. I'm going to show you how I do a black lug and squid wrap. So you get your black lug, frozen black lug, which is slightly defrosted. You get your baiting needle. Bit's just broken off. And you go through the black, like so. Add the little broken bit off. It's all going to get elasticated up. So you find where it broke off to. And then squash it together a little bit. So it looks like so. You get your bait elastic, which I'm using the Tronics Pro Baitex. And then you give that a bit of a whipping. If I can get the old elastic to start. So you're whipping it on. I go all the way up and all the way down. Don't have to go too tight with it, because it's only a worm. And then you put that to one side. You get your squid. And then you cut a sliver off. Could have prepared this, but I haven't. You match it to about the size of your worm bait. What I do is I will show you, but I've got bait elastic still on there. So I put the worm on, squid on, like so. And then, if I can get it in line, squash it down a little bit. And then wrap your squid around. It's only a sliver of squid. Just helps the bait last a little bit longer out there. Because if there's any pest fish, can't speak. And you give it a lashing. And it just helps it last a little bit longer. There's a lot of squid around. So that's your bait. You get your hooks. These I'm using 3/0s. You look at your bait and you look at the chunky end. So the chunky end is down here. So what I do is hook it through. So it looks like that. I don't know if I'm shouting because of the wind, I don't know, because I'm so used to not using mics. That's an aeroplane. Looks like one of the aeroplane at Jurassic Park. When they crash on the island. So you make sure you go around the eye and the knot, just pay attention around that a little bit. And then whip it all the way up and all the way back down a little bit. And then, boom. I don't know if Gary's in. Pull it off the needle. So it looks like that, with your hook proud. And what I do is 1, 2, out without hooking myself. These hooks are sharp. Very sharp. And then hook it in. I like to go in the squid because the squid is a tougher bait than the worm, which is obvious. And then there's your squid and lug wrap. No, Gary's not in. So that's ready to go out. Got another bait ready for my worms. There's another plane, that's 2 planes. That looks like a sea rescue plane. It's a bit lumpy out there. So yeah, till then, I'll bring it back in a minute. Don't know, hopefully we'll catch something. It is lumpy, it's not as bad. Fingers crossed it'll die down a bit, but it's still lumpy. So yeah, see you in a bit, guys. Yo, 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 everyone. Bring it back. No update. That might be a bit too close for comfort, seeing my ugly mug that close. But as you can see, I've had to raise the rods up even higher because the waves are proper smashing the line, pulling the grip out and making it go slack. So now it's up higher. There's less line on where the waves are coming in. So hopefully it doesn't slacken me off as much. So I managed to sort out my little bolt thing that holds the bottom cups. Oh, that's gone slack. Don't know if you saw that, everyone, but I don't know if that's the wave or a gentle pull down. Looks more wavy to me. It wasn't very erratic. It was just a gentle pull down. Gentle pull downs normally indicate waves. Sometimes it would be a gentle pull down and ping back up, but it will stay in its whole bent position where it holds, where it's gripped into the seabed. That will indicate it's waves majority of the time, especially when it's choppy like it is. So yeah, I've sorted that out. Baits are going in and out. I did have a slack line. I went over to speak to Gary, turned around, looked at my rods, they were normal, and then chatted for about literally seconds because I keep checking on my rods, and it was slack. So I missed a fish. So yeah, I've missed a fish, Gary's missed a fish, but we've still got time because we're not even we're getting close to it. I think we're coming close to low water now. Low water 224, and it is 120. So 224. So we've got about an hour until low, and then we'll be fishing the tide up. Don't know if we'll be fishing the tide all the way up because the high tide's around 9:30, I think, and I think we'll be back at the caravan then, cooking some grubby grub up as we went to Liddell's because it's by the end of the fleet. We've got some food in, a lot of drink, not alcoholic drink, water, and some milk for the mornings. I drink coffee. So yeah, I know we're supposed to be getting the back end of the storm or a hurricane from in the channel or whatever. So hopefully it doesn't affect the fishing too much. Hopefully we can get out a little bit. Yeah, it'd be good. So I'll bring you back in a minute for any updates. And I'll see you soon. I'll bring you back. I'm sorry, but there's nothing to report. Apart from me having a tiny pout and Gary having 2 bass. One was only a schoolie, so both of them went back. So schoolie and one about £3. So Gary's doing all right. I'm doing all right. I'm not blanked. So last night was all right. So we are fighting against the weather, I think. We're trying to work out where we could possibly fish tomorrow. So we might end up trying in the harbour. It's a big harbour, because if you don't know, I don't know about it. So, but if you're at Ferry Bridge End, you know there's a massive harbour. Either that or the Cove, because apparently the blondes are in. Because we should get sheltered by the cliff face. That's if it's not heaving there of anglers, because they might have the same idea. But yeah, it's a bit slow. Hard going, slow and hard going. So hopefully we'll see some more fish. Baits are going in, we're using all sorts. Rag, lug, squid wraps with anchovies. Oh, I love that. That might have been a big wave or the wind. Couldn't tell. Don't know if you can see the rod tips or not, but it's what it is. That might help a little bit, I don't know. They are very high up because of the wind and the waves. I doubt we'll fish into darkness because it is hard going. Well, I probably won't fish into darkness. If I might pack up just before dark because how hard going it is. See what Gary says as well. Other mate Greg hasn't come with us today. He's gone in, I think he's gone squid fishing. So apparently there is a lot about. So if he catches a load, he said he's going to put them in the freezer. I could have brought my LRF gear up, but I decided not to because it's more gear to bring. Plus, I can do a lot of LRFing around my way. I have entered a competition. It's a winter comp, and it starts today, which is where were we? 5th of October, and it goes to the end of February next year. And it's with the Amazing Fishing UK. So I've entered that. It's only £15, so I thought I'd give it a go. You never know, you've got to be in it to win it. So if I get out LRFing, that'll help build, because it's a species hunt. I've already got one to add to it for today, as it started today, which is the pout. That wind has really picked up. So yeah, you'll probably hear the shelter flapping around in the wind. It's making casting really hard because if you cast straight, the wind is dragging it around to the right. You don't want to punch it in the air, you'll need to punch low and into the wind just to get the cast out. And that's a little tip for you guys if you're fishing in the wind, crosswind, or even any crosswind or any wind in your face. Keep the cast low and punch it into the wind. If you go up high, you're just gonna tangle up, or you're gonna end up with a birdie. And I would advise with multipliers, if you're magged or even unmagged, turn it down, turn the speed down. So adjust your knobs on the end of the reels so it slows the spool down. That'll help. Yes, you'll lose your distance a little bit again, but it'll help you stop birdieing up. So yeah, it's all fun and games here. But I'm going to carry on fishing. Tide is on its way in. I'm pretty sure the tide's on its way in. So I think the low tide was at, I think it was at 2:30, I think. Let's have a look. Yeah, 2:30 was low, so high tide's around 9 o'clock. So we got our fishing the tide in. But this tide, this wind is making it a bit hard work. Take some of the slack up. I'm casting probably every 20 minutes, between 20 to half an hour, because the baits are coming back in all right, but it's more the wind and the waves moving the rig around a bit. I am holding bottom. It's not holding bottom massively, but it is holding bottom. So I'm using 6-ounce weights. It's all I fish with, to be fair. I did bring rolling leads, but because of how rough it is and whatnot, there's no point. Because before I know it, as soon as I cast out, hit bottom and it'd be back on the beach anyway. Yeah, till then, I'll speak to you in a bit. Yo, 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 bambinos. I'll bring you back. Nothing to scream shout about. We got a pouting. So it's not blank. I've had another small one. So yeah, I'm gonna sort this out. We're packing up now, putting rods away. I've got one in the gutter with a load of rag. So we're gonna see what happens. It's gone a bit cold. The weather's dropping out. So we are going to pack up, go back to the caravan, freshen up, have some dinner. We might go back out later, not sure yet. But yeah, this is day one, well, second day for me, but it is the first day of recording. So I hope you enjoyed the video. It's going to be short and sweet. If I catch anything on the other rod in a minute, I will bring it back and show you. But I'm going to pack up and get ready to head back to the caravan. So I'll see you later. Don't know when yet. Well, possibly tomorrow, depending on the weather, because the weather's pretty pants this week apparently. So yeah, see you later. Tight lines.